guys, welcome back to another video, guys. So today I'm going to be playing Madden 20. So if you guys do enjoy today's video, if you do, please hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on another new video like this. And yeah,
hello everyone, it's the...
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC in the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
play side. Let's do the pass. Yeah,
ready? 95-56, 95-56.
oh god.
Watch the safety green. We go 21.
How do I?
Undercrush. Hey, break it down, fellas, break it down.
On first and 10, here's Breeze. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Oh, refusing to go down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a long night.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Let's go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On the toss, it's Gurley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
All right, you need to do
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stop him for a loss. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. Give them 13 on the pickup there. And the NFC has a first down. Shotgun now for Breeze. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Now Breeze. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up 4th.
Oh, it's 4th. Alright, I don't know.
On 4th down, here's Aldrick Rosas for the NFC field goal try. He will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the NFC takes it all the way down the field to score on their opening drive. So the NFC with our first touchdown of the game. And, of course, we'll probably see some offense in this one. I don't know, though, that we'll see what we saw in 2013 when the NFC posted 62 points.
You talk about pyrotechnics. That was crazy, even for a Pro Bowl. 62.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
What? I didn't do a fake. It just shows that for me. I didn't try to do a fake.
Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for James Conner. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game. Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completions.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Throwing now is Mahomes. Sets up the screen to Gordon. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more after this. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Tariq Cohen of the Bears back deep. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Here's the NFC offense set to take over again. Well, we can continue to talk Pro Bowl as we go along, but let's talk a little Super Bowl. Super Bowl 53, 1 week from today over in Atlanta. New England taking on the Rams. Time for your Super Bowl prediction, CD. What do you think?
Well, everyone thinks defense when they think the New England Patriots. But
he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. On 1st down, Breeze. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And touchdown! Saquon Barkley, 49 yards. And the NFC adds on to their lead.
And that's another route the defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
No, I
The defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Pick your game.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He is going to find Hill here. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Mahomes finding his fellow Chief Hill for the AFC first down. This is Gordon on the dump off.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not at all. He came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
And again, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's got this down to the 35. Mahomes to his KC teammate Kelce for the AFC first.
7, 6, 5, 4,
So we've reached halftime of the 2019 Pro Bowl with the NFC on. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Alright, we're gonna reach until 3rd quarter and then
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The AFC offense now set to start this 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And that is incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the NFC will take. Now the NFC heading out for their first drive of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part.
And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play that time for the NFC. 49 yards.
Yes, partner, Julio Jones is just that good. I mean, if it's going to be a type of a jump ball play or a play where you have to go up over people to get it, I like his odds because of his athletic ability and his ability to get up in the air and sky.
Well, his real name is Kentoris Lopez Jones, and Kentoris means gladiator.
Well, that's exactly how he plays. When you look at him, body type, the fury that he plays the game, the passion, he was aptly named.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he connects with Ertz. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Breeze to Ertz for the NFC first. Breeze now on 1st down. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Elliott. And he will carry this one in. Touchdown NFC. Taking it in from a yard out. And the NFC able to widen their advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive will start with Connor, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. The AFC thus far on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now here's Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. The AFC went for it, and it doesn't work out. And the NFC is going to get the football back.
No. All right.
95-56.
Breeze now on 1st down. Going for it all. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. Austin Hooper there to make the grab. And the NFC adds on to their lead. Rosas to add the extra point.
That was bad. What?
And that will bump the lead up to 26. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Out of bounds again. How do you
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Back out is the AFC offense. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the fourth quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Aaron Donald with a sack. Mahomes now to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. 23 yards on the play. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So the AFC with the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Mahomes firing complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero.
Is under review.
Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, AFC.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point up and through by Myers. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with an AFC touchdown. And it is gobbled up by the NFC. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 92.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Benardrick McKinney coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. From midfield, here's Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. The AFC offensive unit getting set to take over. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A very solid gain of 27. Mahomes now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Mahomes now on first down. And he's got the hook up to Landry. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Oh, yeah, they're going to get a touchdown.
Mahomes to throw once more. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the AFC able to get a bit closer.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air. He got 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Let's go. Finish game. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. This was a bit of a long video. So see you guys later. Subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you guys later.